Hello, everybody, whether or not you are a player in this league or are a spectator in this league. My name is Vex, aka Midnight Vex, the captain of Midnight Gaming, and today I want to kind of talk to you about this amateur COD league. And if you guys don't know already, yes, I am the manager of this league. Now, the one thing I want to talk about is how this league works. Basically, it's a CWL variant or whatever like the pros play, that variant, that's what it is. Also, we are a PS4 only. Yeah, that's very very important. PS4 only. And to move on, we have the divisions. Okay, so basically, in our league, we have Division One currently because there's only 6 teams. We started with 8, but I'll get more into that later. But we really do want to expand to 16 teams in our league, 8 teams in each division. And how it's going to work is the 3 teams from Season 1 who come out on top will be placed in Division 1 of Season 2. And the 3 teams at the bottom will be placed in Division 2 for Season 2. That's pretty much all I can really touch on that. But moving on, we have kind of another problem that we had, and that's, I'm sorry I didn't mention this before, but this video is being made to address some of the problems that we had in Season 1 and what we're going to try to do to fix some of them in Season 2. And before I move on to this next point, I'd like to say that this is all a learning experience for everybody in the league. This is an experimental thing because it's brand new. It's the very first season of the Amateur COD League, and it's just, it's not really anything big. So, anyways, this next thing is about communication and setting up matches and stuff. So, this past season we had 2 teams, Bloodshed Clan and Team Insight, who were the only teams that did not have Twitter accounts. Now, this kind of led to it didn't seem like it was going to be a big problem early on, but it ended up being a big problem because sometimes you're not on a PlayStation, but usually you always have your cell phone around you. So we'd really like to move everybody communication wise over to Twitter. With that being said, for Season 2 it is now a requirement. Now keep in mind this is only for Season 2. It is a requirement to either have a team Twitter or have your captain have a Twitter. Okay? So that is now required for Season 2 because you have to have some sort of way of communicating with everybody else in the league if you want to scrim teams or if you want to set up matches. It'll make it a lot easier on everybody and it'll just overall run a lot more smoothly. Next thing I want to talk about is codcasting. And I know there was talk in the beginning of Season 1 of possible codcasting, which clearly it did not work out very well, being that this channel was just made today, July 17th, when this video is being uploaded. So we really want to get casters, and I'm putting out there publicly that we need casters. So for casting, you obviously have to have some pretty advanced knowledge of the game. You also need to know call outs and stuff, and you need to know what you're talking about. You need to be able to not just focus on one player. You want to be able to switch players, talk about them just exactly how they do in the CWL. It'll run smoothly if you know what you're doing, and it'll help us a lot because I know there are people who just want to watch matches and not just play them or play, I'm sorry, not play, just watch one point of view. So we want to have that option for people to see what the casters are doing. So the caster is switching between players and they're able to see that. So it'll be pretty cool if we can get that. Some other stuff that I really need, and I'm not just talking about me, I'm just talking about the league in general. We need some staff, and by that I mean some people to manage Twitters. We need some people to just do some other stuff with the league, manage rosters, stuff like that. Because if you guys don't know, I not only do I run the organization Midnight Gaming and captain the COD team, I run my own YouTube channel. I have to like keep people updated on Twitter, which recently I haven't been doing very good with, just because my phone actually broke, and the only way to do that is get on my computer, which just, I don't know, sometimes it's just a hassle to do that. But I'd really like to have some staff with me just so like they can help me out, and it would really really be appreciated, especially like if you're even just a captain of one of the teams now. If you would like to take care of some of the rosters for me, like get people to update the rosters whenever they change stuff and everything, it would just be very very helpful. But you guys can let me know if you're interested in doing that. And this video is kind of long. It's already like 5 minutes 40 seconds, and I don't know. There really isn't much that I'd like to touch up on other than that. Um, those few things. I guess I don't know if I said this before, but the reason we're doing the divisions for season 2, or at least one of the big reasons, is because I've gotten some complaints about there not being any competition in the league. And I think I did say this because I mentioned how this is just like a learning experience and stuff like that. So I kind of want people to understand that, and I know a lot of these season 1 matches they didn't go very well, and by that I mean very rarely, very very rarely did I see a match reported to me that wasn't a 3-0, because if you guys don't know, it's a best of 5. In a way, that kind of bothered me, just because I really want that skill level gap to be a lot closer than it was this season. And I really do feel like with season 2 coming around, we're going to be able to change that. And that's one of the most important things that I can stress. We're changing that. You don't have to worry about that happening again. A lot of these teams, and I hate to point fingers, especially in this situation, but Team Geezy, they didn't do very well this season, and the skill level was just very, very far from some of the other teams. Now, some of the other teams, they were a bit closer, like score-wise, but some of the teams, it was a very, very far skill level gap, and I really want to change that. Give everybody that chance to have fun while playing competitively. And I know that's kind of hard sometimes, just because you don't know the team's skill level whenever they're first joining the league. And that's why this was so experimental, because we had all these teams join for season 1, and we didn't know their skill level. We just kind of knew that they were there. So that's kind of why I want to do the divisions. And I know 8 and 8 is kind of a stretch. If we get 12 teams total, so 6 in each, that'll be good enough to start. But I really want to get those 16 teams, 8 in each division. It would be pretty nice to have. So I apologize for making this video kind of long, and also for not having any gameplay in the background. I just kind of wanted you guys to listen to me and know where I'm coming from with some of this stuff. So I'd just like to wish everybody some good luck for the rest of season 1, also going into season 2, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to make a video like this on the league channel. Again, if you're interested in working for the league, not getting paid, I'm sorry. It kind of sucks there. Like, you just be doing something to benefit a lot of people, and it would be very, very helpful, especially to me, and I'd be very sincere for that. So again, good luck to all the teams. I apologize for making this video pretty long, and yeah, I'll see you guys.